So, you guys saw my unboxing of that No Food. The donuts, the muffins, the waffles, the slices of bread. And so for the most part, they taste pretty good. But something I found is that while they tasted good, I found myself wanting to go back for more. So they weren't very satisfying, like their actual counterpart. So I would have to add in, and I was adding in with the waffles, like a lot of butter, and I wasn't using any type of sugar or syrup or anything. So I would guess they're I would use them as a transition food as you kind of phase out sugar and the processed carbohydrates of the real donuts and stuff. But I wouldn't recommend them long term because they weren't satisfying. I could probably eat all 6 donuts in one sitting, all the muffins in one sitting, because I wasn't getting very full, which was a problem. And for people trying to lose weight, that's a huge problem, because if we're not satisfied by the food that we're eating, we're going to keep going back for more. And the thing that I like to point out with that is, that old, I think it was Ruffles commercial that said you can't eat just one. And before you know it, the entire bag of potato chips is gone. So that's what I would kind of equate these to. Tasted good, quality. It's what you would expect from an alternative, at least in terms of the regular perspective. Do I plan on ordering any more? My wife, she thought the donuts were okay. So they might be a good replacement for her, instead of the real thing, because we actually don't go out and get donuts anymore. So having that there might help. Thankfully, I'm not a big fan of them. I didn't really like them, so more for her. So that's my thoughts on the No Foods. And kind of transitioning back to why I don't feel they're good for people losing weight is because they're not satisfying. If you want to be satisfied hunger-wise, there's 2 things you can eat, and one is better than the other. You can eat protein or fat. Now, protein, you can actually eat more protein than fat, because at one point with fat, your body's just going to say no more. And protein is not a native fuel source. It's to repair your body. So when you're trying to use it as a fuel source, you're robbing your body, in some instances, of those amino acids to be used to repair your body. So fat is definitely the way to go.